My wife and I thought we wanted to foster children to give children who didn't have a family a place to grow. Specifically children from a very young age up until the time that they might be returned to their parents, or they might be sent on to some other permanent situation. And so we investigated how to do that, and we got trained, and we got certified, and then we began. And they would bring us, or we would go and get children, and they'd be brand new to us, whatever their situation was, and then we would make a relationship with them. We would take care of them, we would get what they needed, we'd buy clothes and other kinds of things, and it kind of just blossomed from there. And after we had done that for quite a while, we were having foster children come through for a period of maybe a month or 3 months or sometimes longer. But there were a couple of the children, their dependency cases were taking a long time. And so we decided, this is kind of a permanent situation, not what we'd planned for. But when they became available for adoption, we decided, how could we not take these children based upon what we know about primary caregiver relationships. And so that's how we came to go through the foster process and come to the adoption process. And we were blessed by having 2 children to adopt, and not too long after that we had another children, a sibling of another child. Well, in the process of doing foster care, one child came into care, and about 4.5 months later another child came into care, and then a couple years later another child came into care, and it turned out that they stayed with us for so long, and they weren't going back to their parents of origin, and they really didn't have another place to go, like a relative or anything. And so we had the right of first refusal because we had been fostering them for a long, long time. If you foster a child more than 6 months and they don't have any place else to go, you do have the adoption option. And so we decided, okay. And that's how we ended up with 3 beautiful children.
Beautiful. Me?
Beautiful. Handsome. Excuse me. Handsome. It means I'm the king of the world. It means that my greatest desires and hopes and dreams are fulfilled. And I'm doing something that I think really makes a difference. When I was a younger man, I was in submarines for 20 years. And I thought I was really making a difference. I was doing something for my country, and I was really invested in it. It pales into insignificance compared to what this is, in terms of doing the right thing, doing something really special, doing something that's going to make a difference. Well, my father came from a family of 6, and he was the youngest, and I'm the youngest. I had 1 brother, but my father was very honest and very strong. He had rules, and he taught us, and he disciplined us. He was a Boy Scout leader. I later became a Boy Scout leader, so I followed in his footsteps. The things that he did gave me an example of how to be a father, not just talking about it. And so that's what I've tried to do for the first set of children and for this set of children. I mean, there are so many experiences that we go through when we're parenting our children. Each one of those experiences, like an event, something that sets into your memory, and you say, oh, that was so great. Oh, we overcame that. Oh, we're really happy about this. Look at that smile. That's how they enrich, by the experiences that we have together.
Probably my favorite thing that I've done with my dad is when we went to this fishing tournament, and we got to fish real live bait, and I thought it was just a great time to get to know him and just to find what a great person he is.
That was a great event. We went fishing. We didn't get catching, but we did fishing.
Oh, fishing and helping and working together, like with lawn work and stuff like that.
Okay.
Mine was when, well, when we always got to go out with dinner and planning that very own birthday for Mommy.
Well, I think that, like he mentioned earlier, in the beginning, when we're younger, we feel like we know what we want to do as a parent and we set out and we do that. But we're working and we're building our homes and we're doing all these other things. And I think that he has grown to a point, as have I, where we feel like we can really focus on parenting now and focus on each child, each talent that they have, each desire that they have. And I think he has really broadened that too, because he's out of his career now and he focuses, the children is his life, and he does a great job.
Good.